You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
No, that's not right. That's not right. Hey, I'm Tanner from Valley Films, and my wife left me for a smaller, whiter drone. Never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but here we are. Before we get started, leave a comment down below and let me know what drone you are currently rocking and why. I recently picked up the DJI Mini 4 Pro and I was so excited to take it golfing with me that I forgot to film an unboxing. Even worse, I forgot to pack an SD card with the proper read and write speeds for 4K 60. Tough luck. Instead of a shiny unboxing, you get this strange post-coital first impressions video to fill in the void in my heart. Here we go. Should I have waited for the Mini 5 Pro? Maybe. Do I love retail therapy?
Yes!
Do I feel this purchase was justified? Also yes, and here's why. The biggest selling point of the Mini 4 is its sub 249 gram weight class. For those of you who don't know, North America has heavy restrictions on drone flights above 250 grams. And seeing as there are roughly 1,082 airports in the Fraser Valley, yes, I counted, flying anything heavier than this drone might be a legal headache. With the Mini 4 Pro, I could take off basically anywhere at any time, where you can compare that to the MAVIC 3 Pro. I'm stuck following minimum distance requirements from airports, people, and a mountain of other rules. Now let's talk about video, specifically vertical video introduced onto the Mini 3 lineup and carried out with the Mini 4. At first, I didn't think much of it. I thought it was another gimmick. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm not much of a socials content creator. I'll just use my MAVIC 3 and crop in. And that's what I'd do, is I'd use my MAVIC 3 and I'd crop in and I just deal with it. This is different. True vertical, straight from the sensor. It fits into timelines beautifully, especially for content creation and small client projects. Now yes, the Mini 4 Pro has a smaller sensor than the MAVIC 3, but that doesn't bother me too much. I never planned on flying this in the low light scenarios, plus it has a beautiful 1.7 aperture, so for dawn and dusk scenarios, I can still keep my ISO under control. Now here's a big gripe that I have with DJI and the DJI ecosystem in general. DJI's been pumping their fake D-Log-M profile into everything lately. The Osmo 3, the Avata, and the Mini 4 series. It's not real D-Log, and there's no proper conversion LUTs for it. So every time I go to color grade, I can't just use my preset node tree. It's fine. I've built a good look over time, but it's just completely disrupting to my color grading workflow to be like, oh, this is a D-Log-M versus D-Log footage or log footage off the Sony. My MAVIC 3 matches beautifully to my A7S III, whereas this is just completely different. It's a little annoying to adjust my workflow every time just for this profile, whatever. That said, there is an upside. With so many of my cameras now using the D-Log-M, it's much easier to match them. One of the first gigs I used the Mini 4 on was a corporate event for a client. I had the A7 IV for stills and the Osmo Pocket 3 in one hand while I was flying the Mini 4 overhead. Check out this mid-land recap shot entirely on the DJI ecosystem. The DJI Mini 4 is honestly a drone I didn't know that I needed in my kit. It's simplified and improved my short form content workflow. However, it's not cheap, especially for where it sits in my setup between the $7,000 drone and the $1,500 drone. It's still a little expensive, still a little pricey, but it's reliable, flexible, and user-friendly enough that I can hand it off to CK and Kira without any stress. And that's it. That's what I think about the Mini 4 Pro after using it for a couple times. We're about to go golfing and take both of these bad boys out to get some test footage for our next video, the Mini 4 versus the MAVIC 3. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.